forget this. Can you repeat the question?
I was told that King James was one of what was indulgent sodomy.
But King James,
What happened is that most of the Bible, because I was told that the Bible itself is not fully completed, because all the books that were supposed to be there is not really.
let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. See the books them when they take out? Serious of them here.
All of them being original.
Eh?
All of them being original.
Right.
First of all, it's hard. I just a sodomy thing there, see me?
Yeah.
That was
You know,
basically...
this book, I've heard about this book, and it's the first time I've actually seen it. I went to a Bible study one night from a church. And one friend of ours was talking about
Alright.
the man them fear, yeah?
Yeah,
I
can.
research that word because I want to know the meaning.
You mean hidden?
Alright.
Hidden. Yeah.
Alright. About this the sodomy part,
There's a propaganda against it.
it's a propaganda. Let me just see, before you even go this, alright? The kind of man, when you look up the history and read things about King James and the quotes them and what him studied. He studied the Bible too. And King James was a man.
He referred to himself as Jacob, Selassie.
Exactly. Exactly. When you read it, refer to it as Jacob.
That's how James means.
Right, yeah, can. Then, when you look upon the, I think upon the quote, let me see this. I think yeah, but I think in this you mentioned about the house of Jacob.
Can you tell Jacobites, man?
The Jacobites, the house of
Man, you
Jacob
going
or
on,
something like
man.
that.
So you tell about the covenants them and the thing them, because that them believe in it too,
Cool.
isn't it?
Now King James was a man, but push the Bible was a man where know the Bible. See? And know the Bible is about homosexuality. Basically King James was considered as or classified as a man of the Lord. See? Now a man of the Lord don't impart or teach homosexuality. There's a man by the name of Anthony Weldon. See? Anthony Weldon, which was there at the time when King James was ruling, them never liked King James, which is a so-called white man. They never liked King James, just like Guy Fawkes. You watch the movie V for Vendetta? If you watch the movie V for Vendetta, that man where they try to blow up the Buckingham Palace, it's something I mean a real life. His real name is Guy Fawkes. Them try assassinate King James because they never King James was a black man and they never liked King James. See? So you have a group, you have a set of people, what them call the Jesuits. The Jesuits, they are devil worshippers. If you look up the Jesuits, information about the Jesuits, they are devil worshippers. They are so-called white people.
And them create the Bible destruction posse.
You're right, them create the Bible destruction posse. Are trying to destroy the Bible, the validity of the Bible. Then, what them do, them plan assassination, more than one assassination attempt to destroy King James, and it failed. So when King James died, this man by the name of Anthony Weldon has spread the rumor. Not only that King James is a sodomite, but that he must say King James was fat. You love when people came around, you love Nyam. Then there's a whole heap of rumor and propaganda them spread from
Call
King
it
James at the
character
time.
assassination.
Exactly.
So if you assassinate if you have a bad character associated with the Bible, automatically, if you not discredit the Bible, that's a way to actually don't basically take away from it. Because I said, you have a man like this, and say, him and deal with the Bible. That means there's something wrong with the Bible.
Them same is a so-called white man. King James is a black man. We have pictures of King James. See,
very shots.
yeah, read it, sir.
Alright, Con, this is reading from the book The Negro Question, Part 4, The Missing Link
It's a history book.
by Lee Cummins. So there's a book called Whence the Black Irish of Jamaica, and that book was written by a Jesuit priest, John J. Williams, and was published in 1932 by New York Press. In this book, John described the black Irish that were deported into slavery in Jamaica as black people. And these people you see on this page are images of some of these Irish children, and show a picture of black Irish being deported to Jamaica.
Because we used to rule Europe.
Hey, that's why they have a potato, something to do with a potato uprising.
Oh, the Irish communists, right?
Yeah.
And you know, in that time, when they deport slaves to here, Jamaica, Trinidad, the Caribbean,
Bahamas.
you know what? Bahamas, you know what it is? Oliver Cromwell.
I hit it on the next page.
Yeah, read about Oliver Cromwell. I'm going to show you what wicked the so-called white man was to our people in Ireland and in Europe, basically, the places that we go about and conquer. Let us read this, go on.
Alright, this is page 26 from the same book. Oliver Cromwell in Ireland. Oliver Cromwell was a Lord Protector of the Commonwealth of England, Ireland and Scotland.
Because at that time, the so-called white people that come up in rulership, they might take over the throne, they might sit down on throne, they might take over rulership. Go on.
After the assassination of the Scottish English King Charles I.
Which were black kings.
Right.
When you look up, I think the nickname of King Charles I, one of the nickname was Black Boy.
Done.
Zane, go on.
Upon taking military command of the Commonwealth, he invaded Ireland and history states that he committed genocide in Ireland against the black population.
So he committed genocide. It's a total wipeout the man go for against our people. Zane, same thing the so-called white man did to the Native American Indians. Attempt a total wipeout of our people.
Alright, what I was told too, are you finished with that?
You're going to look further.
The black Irish that he didn't kill, he sold into the slave trade.
Exactly.
In 1641, Cromwell had 300,000 black Irish sold into the North Atlantic slave trade, and in 1650 he had 100,000 Irish Scottish children sold into Barbados.
If you look it up right now, there's a documentary on YouTube where you have people, old people here say, yo, them background, I chase them background back to Ireland. You have the O'Brien. If you look at the O'Brien that's here, and the Bryan and the we know about the O'Briens. If you look up any information about the O'Brien, for them background chase go back to Ireland. Then you have O'Brien, you have Bryan, and we know about some of the last name or surname where some of our people bear when they come back to Ireland.
You know what happened that? What do you guys call yourself?
We're Hebrew Israelites, we're a nation of people. Who we are. We are Israelites.
I mean, they're like the group.
We're Hebrew Israelites. We're Israelites.
Don't know if you guys have any beef with Muslims, but
It's not a matter of beef. It's a matter of truth. It's a matter of truth and lies. You see me? Yeah.
I respect that. Because let me tell you, I was in Islam for 2 years and I never disregard anybody. The Christian, the only groups that I disregard was the Roman Catholics and the Universal Church. Based on what I've heard, I've never tried to stigmatize them, but I try my best to stay as far as possible because where spirituality is concerned, black people are totally cut off from spirituality. White man and them religious beliefs, them come bestow upon us because we were connected to God. We still connected to God, but not many of us have. But what happened is this, in today's society, a lot of people a lot of blacks don't really try to connect to God. You know what they connect to? Most of what the white people, the white folks brought to us before our very eyes. We don't have time to study the word and find out the truth. We don't have time to chase our genealogy and all these kind of things. So this is not imperative to the blacks. Some of us. We only care about like new gadgets, clothes and high vehicle, big houses and stuff. But guess what? I always say this to my friends and my co-workers. For me, a lot of people would say I'm a nigger. Why? Because when you're chasing after a lot of things, I go for the simpler things. Because there's no need to cherish love, because everything comes and goes. You come on earth, the shoes you buy, you come see, and when you're dead, you go left. Even if you're very night in your capsule, you're gone without it.
You're still a part of the Islam faith?
No. Oh, come outside, they're not Christianity. At one point, I feel like I have nothing to do with Christianity. Because at the end of the day, I just got myself. Because everybody with me reason would see for themselves and know, say, I know the Christianity really do not. What based on my reason I show them know say I just got myself.
The reason I'm asking is because I see all religions right now, from Islam, all of them affected by the Roman Catholic Church. As a matter of fact, most of them birthed out of the Roman Catholic Church, based off of the Council of Nicaea. You see me?
Alright, let me tell you what.
Hold on. So the thing about it is, you see, if you now come directly from the scripture, because even Christianity is not the doctrine of the scriptures. Christianity is separate from what the Bible are dealing with. If you study the doctrines. Alright. You have Christianity, you have Dante's Inferno, which are the Virgin of Hell. Serapis, Dante's Inferno, which are them version of L.
Christian version. Right?
Christian version of L. You have Serapis, which is Mother Mary and child. You have Holy Greek customs. You have the Christmas thing. Isn't it? Easter.
Them put Easter, the word Easter.
Those are pagans already.
No, that we are trying to show you that is Christianity. What the scriptures deal with is a Passover, the Sabbath, which is based off of the new moons, the feast days, right? Basically all of the laws and statutes and judgments are the Most High.
You have Christians that believe in eating pork and crab and lobster and everything.
So the reason why I say all of this is this. If you not come straight from the scriptures and follow the doctrine of the scriptures, then you're lost without the Most High.
So, what you're saying is this. If the Bible speaks against pork, let me use this as an example. But we are coming to church, our heart is clean, said our mouth to whoever around us. But at the same time, we say we live clean. We can't forgive a brother that can step on the foot. A brother is still something over my yard. I forgive him, I love him, I go on. Some say the heart clean. But at the same time, I come to church, I'm getting the Lord's worship. I'm going home, rice and peas and pork.
You're wrong.
Beef.
Beef
all them kind of meat. No,
beef good. Beef good. But pork.
I can't write here.
No, the reason, basically this side, you know. The scripture, you see that? That's not even something we really have to think about, because the scripture tells us straight. Hold on. So the thing about it is, so once you understand and know so the scripture says don't eat pork and you eat it, you could have do 1,000,001 things. It don't matter. Because guess what, you disregard something easy and plain way you understand. You see, ignorance, the scripture have mercy and grace, the ignorance. But you see, when you cause a bumps and you come to the understanding and you explain to you, so look here, this is wrong, and you don't cut it off, then that's how the judgment come into play. See me? So we not get down on people for ignorance. But when it come on to brought out and you understand, you're in trouble at the judgment. Hold on, make this read. You have to talk next. We have to make the scriptures come out. Yeah?
This is Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
So basically, if you now walk according to the scriptures, you don't have the light. You don't say something.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying a while ago. So I now almost sleep over there and say, lose on the justice of the city.
Basically,
come back there.
Well, I understand still.
No, but you know me not like, I tell them on the show. See a thing I go on. I keep on and say this. This lady at work, it's been 2 days now, this lady keep on hearing me saying this. I don't like what the pastors are doing. And she think me a bash pastor. So you know, me look on her and tell her, I say, because we have too much respect for the pastor. When them even do something wrong or something wrong, it's like, we not see them. Now look at this like this. One pastor say my prophesied to you. He might tell her what God has said. Let me agree with you. My pastor, every time I see him, I always just say, boy, God said now it will work. So every time me talk to a woman now, it's like he might tell me, say, boy, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. It's not going to work. God say now it will work. Sometimes I ride on my deal and go for the church and if somebody from the church just see me and tell him, say, I talk to somebody.
So him now work.
Who said that God show you some deal with one? You know me I deal with one now. You can't tell me I know say God tell me say. Tell you say me I deal with one now. Why God have hide that one from you and not tell you? I show you every other one. Every time you see me out tell me say boy I'm not ready for relationship, I'm ready for this. I'm gonna tell you, see the prophesying thing, and I don't buy it too much tonight because the book of Revelation talks about false prophet. And if me can't look for them as being a false prophet now, you don't know when I'm going to look out for them.
And I teach of a prophet today. Today we have a teacher of a prophet. So close off still, yeah.
When are you guys going to be with you?
Saturday. Yeah, every Saturday. From 5 o'clock up. Yeah, we here. 5 o'clock.
All this thing.
Close off first. Oh yeah, read the precept first. Read the precept.
So I got precept in the prophet, doesn't it? Yeah, but I want. So yeah, the American Negroes are different Negroes from African Negroes, whatever.
But read the precept.
So that's
I want something we have to break. That's why I tell you, come out and something, you know, get the whole break. You know, man, look where I'm and say, come out to see up on religious or dark.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't know, man.
I'm a boss.
I'm telling the boy.
You know, some people go somewhere, look when someone is like, you know, like a step person.
I don't know, man. I told the boy no walk me up there, isn't it? That's a good thing he did.
Ian Boyd.
See me even doing it. Ian Boyd, no man. One piece of berry. Ian Boyd knows how we out there.
There's no light in them. So if them tell it, if the pastor tell us something, we might call a prophecy, and him not speak according to the word, him not speak nothing basically of truth. See, you have to speak according to the scriptures.
This is Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that had been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesy of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him.
Alright, so Mark, one question. Church Sugar right now, the pastor preach against which kingdom?
Against which kingdom? Well, to be honest with you,
no, church and politics and controls.
yeah, because, hold on, the question I asked a while ago, you know. You wonder if the way we plan for onside and the right way we're supposed to onside. Well, I don't think there's a wrong way or right way, but anyway. First thing him look out against Muslims. He said all are not Buddha, but you are one. In Islam enough people don't understand. When we say Allah, the same God we refer to. The only difference is we are speaking a different language. But because them naive and not try to know nothing, they're teaching about life. Because they don't accept Islam teaching. They want to talk against it. While I said to you before, when I was in Islam, I accept everybody around me to talk to them, but we just know what to put in us.
Ask the question again.
I don't remember exactly which other denomination. I know that Islam are one of them.
The denomination I'm saying is a kingdom.
Kingdom.
Bible say, yo, prophets have been before we. Prophets are against kingdom, of wars, of pestilence, and some other something. Right? Yeah. So, which kingdom your pastor prophesy against?
Give me an example.
That
alone takes someone fast prophet. That alone takes someone fast prophet. Now show you, right? So we come out here now, prophesy against America as a kingdom. Right? This present society we set up now is a kingdom. It's in itself. You see me? Prophesy against that. Prophesy against about World War III will come. Right? And we're going to this kingdom. We're going to be burned with trouble to destruction.
Mark of the beast.
Right? Talk about Mark of the beast also. Right? And these things are happening. Right now, when we speak about World War III and our fairy tale, Russia have missiles ready to fire upon America. America have missiles. So these things are prophecy, we are speaking against them. Sound like something we are saying when it happen. Right?
But if the pastor prophesy against America, him not get no funding.
Okay.
He might have problem. So he leave business alone and conduct
pastors, I was thinking them called 501c3 charter. Right? 501c3 charter. We give them an exemption from tax.
Every church is registered.
Right? So the church are like the police force. Them don't pay tax.
Yeah, man.
Them, alright. When they have meeting, you know, say a lot of time you see Porsche or Honduras at the meeting, them use a church because the church is a part of the state.
Church and state, man. Control system.
Part
of the agreement. Right. Under the 501c3 charter, you can't speak against the state.
So the church is a part of the state of the kingdom, so the church can prophesy against itself.
Alright, if you ask 5 questions in a church, you know. And them answer, if you ask 6, if you ask one more make 6, you is a devil, you're a rebel, you're a demon.
You're lucky if you get 5.
You see me? And here we go on now. All your friends will go to church, stop dealing with you. So you know, say, yeah, I can't control system. You don't see that as manipulation.
Yeah. So I was saying what here we started to still, you can follow the link. And you can go YouTube and type in GMS Jamaica Kingston. Jamaica, right? GMS Kingston, Jamaica. Just go YouTube, type in GMS Kingston, Jamaica. Alright, GMS Jamaica X.
Comes at the 5 o'clock.
Right? And you can watch the videos there.
Reach out by that time.
Yeah, man.
I'll leave them on script.
Alright.
Every
Yeah,
Saturday.
so, yeah, with that, say Kalalaliam La. The double honors to our pastors of James Gravely Stone, salutations to the Akim, Achilles Rodas in Satan in our truth. We're almost out of this bitch.
Yeah.
Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Close out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Bashim,
Yahweh Bashim.